This is Blurred Sci-Fi Gamer here with another video. In today's video, we will be going through the Star Trek Armada Galaxy Mod. We will be doing the Klingon tutorial. We are going to talk all things Klingon. I'm going to show you the ships and stations that you can build when you play this incredible mod. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get to it. All right, y'all, so we're going to set up a skirmish. I am going to go ahead and roll with Great Wide Open. I'm going to run with a high amount of crew so that I can build to my heart's content, get you guys straight to the action. Some more officers. And to play as the Klingons, you're going to want to click the Alpha Alliance. I'm feeling red today, what you guys feel? I love the color scheme of red and Klingons. My ally, I'm also going to do the Alpha Alliance. I'm going to put an ally on there because it should be 2 action. The Alpha Alliance that I set this one to is going to be Federation and Klingon together. And we are going to fight the Romulan, the reenacted Romulan War. So that's the opponent we're going to blow up today. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, great. Okay, so we have our hero ships.
Pose your questions.
We have Captain Kern.
I shall try some of your
So Worf's brother.
bird meat.
The Alpha Alliance, as you can see here, is actually a superside of the Federation, the Klingons, and Romulans. So anytime you select the Alpha Alliance, you actually can choose if you'd like to use the Federation, the Klingons, or the Romulans. That's how you're going to do it. And I'm going to do a separate video about how to get the AI to do what you want with the Alpha Alliance. But basically, that's how I was able to get the 5 races into the mod. So as you can see, you're starting with Kern. You have the Enterprise E. Enterprise E is the strongest ship in the game when fighting the Borg. It's equipped with transphasic torpedoes. These are from Star Trek Voyager Endgame episode. And they also, if you have ever read the Star Trek Destiny novel trilogy, that's where I'm getting this from. In 2381 is when that trilogy takes place. It's about a year after the events of Star Trek Nemesis, and the Enterprise E is the only ship in the entire Starfleet that has these transphasic torpedoes. It was very important in that novel trilogy. So that's a shout out to those books. You have Worf's Avenger, has the antimatter mines here. Sonic mine sound. Other thing to note, I'm going to show you guys the health bars. These health bars are in relative strength to the Galaxy class. So you see the K-Vort, which is the supersized bird of prey, has 450. Galaxy class is 1,000. So you see the Enterprise has 1,700. It's quite a bit more durable than a Galaxy class. The Defiant class also has 450, but the Defiant class is extremely maneuverable. So that's an element that I've added to this mod that you don't see in stock. Is each ship I have adjusted the maneuverability with things like torpedoes and projectile weapons, and you'll see probably later in the video it's very difficult for the Defiant class ships to be hit with projectile weapons. So we have Chancellor Martok here. Negh'Var class. Negh'Var class is quite a bit stronger than a Galaxy class. The ship is absolutely ruthless with weapons, and Martok comes with the death chant. See that there? You have Admiral Sela, is the hero for the Romulans. You have Sela's Warbird. Warbird is only slightly less
New
durable than a
coordinates.
Galaxy class.
Proceed.
Shield-wise, I mean, I didn't take into account hull because Armada doesn't really let you do
Full
that.
impulse power.
But throughout screen, we pretty much see that the Warbird, and the Romulan Warbird and the Galaxy class are pretty much comparable, with a very slight edge seeming to go to the Galaxy class just by context clues.
Set a course.
So those are our heroes. We're going to group them all together, and we are going to get to building. So we're going to get to build some stations. Let's go ahead and build up some more Klingon ships, some construction ships. Let's get these
Let us get to work.
construction ships going.
Right away.
I'm going to go ahead and build the moon. We're going to go ahead and build a mining facility to the north of the moon. Just a pro tip, if you build to the north of the moon, you can get maximum efficiency with just 3 freighters. If you build anywhere else, you're going to need 4 freighters to get maximum efficiency. So I tend to build to the north of the moon when I can. Sometimes I'll build other places. The first thing you're going to want to do on any tech tree is to go ahead and build an outpost or the smaller starbase, because that's going to determine, that's going to allow you to build the research facilities. And you want to upgrade your tech immediately. That's the first thing you want to do. So the outpost is going to let you build that research facility with a small starbase. I'll go send my construction ship over to find some more moons.
Aye, sir.
Starship complete.
Awaiting new orders. You got it.
Get these freighters going. I'm going to need a lot of freighters, so I'm just getting them built right away.
Starship complete.
Pretty sure there's a area for moons over here. Let's go ahead and build a shipyard and an Imperial shipyard. With the Klingons, the Imperial shipyard is actually going to be needed right away in order for you to start upgrading your tech. So you're going to want to go ahead and build the Imperial shipyard as soon as possible. I'm going to start building some mining facilities.
You got it.
Station construction commencing.
Right, we're going to need
Complete.
3 more freighters. We need a ton of freighters because I can go ahead and build that research facility. See, it's a Greythor Armory here with the Klingons, so we'll go ahead and get that built up. It's not too expensive. So the Imperial Shipyard, I misspoke, is actually not just for the research facility. It's going to be to be able to upgrade tech levels.
Ready to build.
We should have built another construction ship here.
Construction.
Yeah, let me build another construction ship.
Starship construction commencing.
There we go. Yep, got to get these mining facilities up in.
Station complete.
I'm going to go ahead and build this one right here, just so that I'm lowering the amount of area I'm going to have to
Station construction
defend. Okay, got that. Construction ship. I'm going to bring it over here, start building up some star bases for defense. I am not a fan of turrets at all, so I tend to build star bases as protection. Our research facility is done, and our Imperial shipyard. There's no difference with the Klingons between the regular shipyard and the Imperial shipyard, so you can just go ahead and build them up. I'm just waiting here because I want to start building up a big time starbase right away. I want to get the planetary
Station.
bonus here.
Ready for battle.
Get my ships to defend.
Station
There we
construction
go.
commencing.
Engines to full.
Go ahead and build a 4-star base. I'm not going to use the construction ships for the Federation of the Romulans. I'm going to go ahead and decommission those. And I'm going to build a 4th mining facility here. The mine up there. Go ahead and build I'm going to go ahead and build another star base here for protection on the north side, and I'm probably going to build another main base here. I'm getting these mining facilities and star bases up so that I can go ahead and have some sort of defense.
Moving out.
Status report.
Go ahead and clear the way for these freighters here.
Will
Yep,
do.
we'll go ahead and get that going. I'm keeping this one close so that it's close to base. It's just less surface area I have to defend. It's going to take a while to build, so
It's a great day for battle. Engines
get
to
back
full.
to defending that. And once this is done, I'll go ahead and build another shipyard. Go ahead and build a shipyard.
Ready to build.
And I'll show you guys some of the basic ships you can build with no technology. Yeah, let me go ahead and build a shipyard. You are not going to go there. You are going to
Station construction.
mine up there. Because all my shipyards are going to spawn the ships in this area, so that's going to be defended. It's sort of my base plan here. So, with no research facilities, Deep Space Nine is a unique asset. It's only can build Danube-class ships. But our main Klingon outpost, you can't build the Armada level scout. Oh, really? Really? That's how you feel? Really? Yeah, run away. Loser.
Prepare the docking base.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start building up the pack because the Dominion are already starting to build a piece of ships. These are my allies.
Station.
These are my allies. They're building both Klingon and Federation together. In sync. I'm gonna start getting attacked, so I need to start upgrading the tech. So let's go ahead and upgrade that tech. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the research started because I am quite concerned about getting attacked by some large fleets, so we'll go ahead and get that going. The research is done by tech levels. The tech levels are chronological, so for the Klingons there's 4 tech levels, 1, 2, 4, and 5. For other races it's 1 through 5, and in order to build the next tech level, so to get to tech level 2, you have to have 1. To get to tech level 4, you have to have 1, 2, 3, right? And we got this concept from Star Trek, or Star Wars Empire at War. That's the game where I got the concept from. Battle stations. Looking good. I'm going to go ahead and build some more star bases.
Status report.
Looks like I'm about to be attacked. Okay.
Research complete.
I'm going to continue to build up my base while I'm researching. So I'm going to build another star base up here.
Research.
Let's get to tech level 2. So tech level 1 allows us to build the Vor'Cha class bird of prey. You can also, standard, you can build the Katinga. It's a garbage ship, but I'll show it to you. You can see the maneuverability of things blasting. Oh, you guys want the smoke? Huh? You guys want the smoke? Hold on, you want smoke? Yeah, they wanted the smoke. Yeah, where y'all going? Let's take Kern back to base. He needs some... Kern needs some repair. Let's take him back to base. Move the rest of these guys over here. Big battle about to start happening very soon, so that's why I'm trying to get this tech tree up and running.
Station complete.
Okay, while we're here,
We have a new ship for the fleet.
I'm going to go ahead and build up some
Station complete.
4 Imperial shipyards. I want to have at least 3 of these.
We will drive them before us.
Okay, so you have the Katinga class. As you can see, its health bar is very low. It's not a strong ship. I have no plans for that ship, so I'll just send it out to just go find and destroy something. Vor'Cha class is a bigger bird of prey. It's going to last longer, 450 health. I typically don't build them because the bird of prey is cheaper and it has more maneuverability and it handles everything it needs to just fine. There's really no need to build Katingas or Vor'Chas. Okay, looks like we successfully got some more star bases. I'm going to go ahead and build another one. Build one right here on the planet, kind of near our base. Just building a whole bunch of them. Let's build another shipyard. Put the Jach'Eng station right there. Oh, he got a battle. Director's cut is on. You see, they're in a quote-quote dogfight.
Station construction.
A new station is complete.
Got him. Let's go get some. Gonna right away go ahead and build an officer's upgrade, and I'm gonna start building some bird of preys. Just as defense in case I get attacked. Tech level 2's done, so let's get tech level 4 going.
Construction commencing.
So that allows the Vor'Cha class. So let me go ahead and build one of those. And he's gone. He's gone, people.
Report.
New course heading.
Yep, we're fine on crew, fine on resources.
Prepare the docking bays.
It's building up that tech level, that tech tree.
Starship complete.
Putting in some work over there. Tech level 4 is still going.
Station complete.
Okay, so we have some bird of praise going. Let's go ahead and build some more bird of praise. Good, I have.
Construction cat.
Once tech level 4 is ready, I can start building Negh'Vars,
We have a new
I
ship.
believe. Let me go ahead and
Starship construction commencing. Starship construction commencing.
I'm going to build up some Vor'Cha class ships. Start getting that fleet going ASAP. Oh, my tech tree's still going.
We have a new ship for the fleet.
More bird of praise.
Starship construction commencing.
Yep, I'm just building, 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 building.
We have a new ship for the fleet.
Starship complete.
Yeah, I don't want the smoke. Okay, our level 4 is ready, so now it's just level 5. Level 5, each research level you go up takes longer and longer to build, so level 5 is going to take 5 minutes. But we can build Negh'Vars now, so that's what we're going to do. Let's build Negh'Vars. Okay, I'm still over here building up ships. Almost a tech level 5.
Acknowledge, Starfleet. Battle stations.
Station complete.
Oh, what happened to...
Battle stations. Battle stations.
Yep, let's go.
Beginning construction.
Brace. My Negh'Vars are being constructed. Oh, this is going to be fun. In case they get any ideas. Well, we lost war. Pretty easy to fight off, but we lost war from the process. Almost done with tech level 5 here. Okay, our tech levels are done. It looks like that last Negh'Var is getting constructed. We're gonna go and get a skirmish going, and I'm gonna get to work on that Shockwave station.
Prepare the docking base.
Excuse me. Yeah, let's get to work on that Shockwave station.
Starship complete.
Yeah, good. We're ready. Alright, so we're gonna... We are going to start attacking our enemy, and
Beginning construction.
the Dominion is very difficult to beat. I must say, the Dominion is very difficult to beat, especially as the Klingons. It's not that the Klingons aren't strong, it's just
Change heading.
they have their strengths and weaknesses. You have to play a little differently here. It's not like the Federation where you can just put a temporal stasis field up and just blow everything up. The Klingons, you have to do a lot of raids because the ships are just not as strong face up.
Battle stations.
and they don't have multi-targeting ships. These big Dominion fleets, you have a bunch of problems. You can take a lot of those Jem'Hadar destroyers down. You can just mow through, you can cut through them with Sovereign and Galaxy class ships. You can. It's a little, it's just as different. It's different with the Klingons. I'm gonna have to figure something. I'm gonna have to launch an attack. That's the only way to help out my allies here before they get steamrolled.
Starship construction
Because that is a massive, massive fleet. But see, the good thing is people take their back sometimes, as long as you have
complete.
All right, we gotta launch this raid. We don't want to lose our allies here.
Starship.
And the reason I'm saying I gotta launch this raid is because
Starship.
when they see a huge amount of ships, the AI is very smart. Whoever programmed the AI for the Millennium Project did a very good job. They're gonna see all these ships of all these ships of mine heading into their base, and they're gonna say, "Oh crap! I only have three fleets of vertebrates, but I'm gonna go." See, they already called off their attack,
Starship complete.
and they better. All right, don't stop. We're gonna move our battleships over. I'm gonna lure. Not a lot of ships made it back to our lines here, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and we've already got some more ships built for another raid. We're gonna stage them.
Standing by.
You know what? I think I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake here, actually. The mistake I think I made is I didn't start building more battle cruisers.
Beginning construction.
Yeah. In fact, I'm starting to think, is it even worth building Negh'Var class?
Starship construction commencing.
Negh'Var class take a long time to build, and they don't seem to last all that long. They don't seem to last that long. as many bird of prey as you can. I wish there was like an just automated. I really wish there was an automated button where you could just constantly be pumping out ships and not have to click it.
Starship complete.
Yeah, that's what I wish there was. I'm getting sick of clicking them. I don't have enough.
Starship complete.
We have
I
a
don't
new
have a
ship
lot of
for the
ships
fleet.
right now. I'm low on
Starship
ships.
complete.
Alright, let's go.
Starship complete.
We have a new ship for the fleet.
Alright, we're sending in another raid.
Starship complete.
Let's get a Jach'Eng
Starship
going.
construction commencing. Starship
That was easy. Alright, so we went ahead and destroyed that thing.
We
So
have a new ship for the fleet.
now we want to get some ship.
We have a
Let's
new ship for
go
the fleet.
off this moon.
Starship
Let's see what's going to go
complete.
on with this moon.
You honor my house. A battle has begun.
That was a good raid.
We have a new ship for the fleet.
Get out of here. See, we're making progress. We've chipped away at this base. We took out the research facility. We're making progress. Just gotta keep chipping away. Keep building bird of preys. That's it. That's how you gotta do it. Looking at the staging nebula. You know what? I'm gonna rally all of my bird of preys into this staging. I'm gonna call this the staging nebula right here. I'm gonna rally all of them into the staging nebula. And when I want to retreat,
Starship complete.
I'm just gonna send them right back to the shipyard. When I want to retreat.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Starship construction commencing.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna stage them all right here.
We have a new ship for the fleet. We have a new
That's
ship
gonna
for
be
the
my
fleet.
plan.
Starship complete.
Stage
Standing by.
all.
The battle has begun.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
We have a new ship for the fleet.
Starship complete.
I've just built as many bird of preys as I can. And you know what? This is exactly how the Klingons played in Trek. They didn't really do a lot of
Starship construction.
face-up battles. It was a lot of hit-and-run stuff with bird of prey. They cloak.
Starship
I haven't bothered cloaking because
Battle station.
I'm pretty sure they do research the tachyon detection grid,
complete.
and
Starship
I don't want them to just start picking me apart.
Understood.
We have a new ship for the fleet.
Yep, just keep building bird of preys.
Beginning construction.
We're going to do another raid right about now.
Starship complete. Starship complete.
My battle cruisers are still being built.
We have a new ship.
Looks like my allies have recovered over there. They're starting to press the offensive a bit.
We have a new ship.
I've kind of been working on blue a little bit, so I don't want to cross all the... try to Awesome. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Starship
Oh.
complete.
Making good headway here. Do I even need battleships? I mean, this strategy is actually working better than I thought. I don't know if I really need battleships. Maybe I'll mop up with battleships? I don't know if I even need battleships, to be honest with you. This raiding strategy is working out very, very well.
Starship complete.
Engage.
The strategy of just hit and run is actually working out way better than I thought it would.
Starship complete. Starship complete. Starship complete.
I'm amassing a ton of vessels. Yeah, I'm amassing a ton of vessels over here in the nebula. And then basically swoop in, destroy a couple stations, and then get the hell out of there. It's actually working better than I thought. You gotta keep moving. There's no point in letting your ships just get pummeled by those huge Dominion fleets. It's just not worth it.
Starship complete.
Trying to just get them to stage
Starship complete.
here, though.
Starship complete.
One.
Starship
Good.
complete.
They're trying to move over shit. We're not gonna let them. They want to rebuild their shit. We're not gonna let them. No, we're not gonna let them.
We have a new ship for the fleet.
Starship complete.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
Yeah, I mean, you send out 50 bird of preys. Bird of preys have really good firepower, and they divert
Starship complete.
Standing by. Acknowledge, Starfleet.
they divert fire away from your opponents very well. I got a massive fleet coming in. So this is what I'm gonna do. Go back to the nebula.
Make a note.
See how the AI see that? They're smart.
Battle stations.
Starship
I'm gonna head back to the nebula. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we're good.
Standing by.
Oh good, I saved most of my fleet. Now would be a perfect time to run another raid here.
Standing
See.
by. Battle stations.
That's really what we're doing. Oh yeah. So we want to head straight.
Battle stations. Battle stations.
Large. Awesome. Got that shipyard out. out of there. Get out of there. Ships to base. Alright. We can... Honestly, we have a ton of ships here. We can just send in a whole nother raid party. We have a ton of ships here. Oh, I got my ships. 2, 3, 4. Don't have many. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I need more ships. I need more ships. I'm gonna take out... You know what? You know what? We can probably take out the green one. I'm gonna take this out right here. This is gonna cripple them. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna take this out. Yeah.
Standing by. Battle stations. Acknowledge Starfleet. Battle stations. Acknowledge Starfleet. Battle stations. Acknowledge Starfleet.
I think we're good. We have these ships, so let's go ahead and get them going. Go ahead and get some more battle cruisers. Yeah, we're gonna go. Okay, yeah, my allies making good progress. We're gonna go. Listen,
Starship construction.
one thing you gotta do is when the computer senses blood, you gotta go with it. So.
Battle stations. Make a note in the log. Standing by.
I'm already gonna get my ships out of there. I'm gonna take my battleships over there and my battle cruisers. Screw it, let's go ahead and get these. Yeah.
Standing by.
Yeah, we're gonna go destroy them. They're weak. They're weaker than the blue. The blue's weak, but they're weaker. You sense blood, you gotta go. So that's what we're gonna do.
Standing by. Give the word. Change heading.
Yep. Alright, let's get.
Standing by. Awaiting orders. Standing by.
I haven't used my Jach'Eng.
Enemy engaged.
Oops. I don't want Martok. Alright, so there's... Alright, yeah, let's go. Let's go, they're weak, so... They're weak. Let's get it going.
Beginning construction.
Build up some more bird of praise. Yeah, build up as many bird of praise as you can.
Starship complete.
Listen, they're weak. Listen, when your opponent is weak, you must strike.
Starship complete. Starship
And they look very weak. Thing is, I gotta make sure. This is, I might be able to just take them out with one assault. I might be able to take them out with one assault, honestly. They're so weak.
complete.
I'm probably going to use my Jach'Eng.
Starship complete.
Goodbye. I completely forgot about the Jach'Eng.
Starship complete.
We want these. Back to base here. He did not make it back to our lines. Yeah, I need to be building more Jach'Eng. I forgot that I made the Jach'Eng class is not like how it was where it's an instant kill. Instead, this is the same isolytic burst that's on a Sona, and it also has the phasers like the Federation ships. So I should have been utilizing these a lot more. So yeah. Alright, we gotta get some more.
Standing by. Change heading. Battle stations. Standing by.
We have a good amount of ships here. Why my allies going after the hardest target? I don't know why my allies going after the hardest target. Blue is right now stronger than green. Green, you gotta go after the weakest target. You gotta just take them out. Then you can wear down the other then you can wear down the rest of the
Battle stations.
opponent. So we're going to completely do new ships. Let's deploy these. Just going to send fleets and fleets of ships. There's 2. And in order to do fleets, all you have to do is assign a number.
Starship complete.
So there goes fleet 3.
Starship
Fleet
complete.
4.
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
5 fleets of bird of prey is enough. That should be enough to... You can see we're starting to make some progress across the board. It was very difficult, but we're making some progress here. In fact, I even have some battleships ready. That's more talk. I tend to save my hero ships. I tend to save my hero ships for the simple fact that you can't get them back and they have special. Oops.
Standing by.
Shit. I did not want to make these
Complete.
1. That's annoying. I did not want to do that. Did not want to make these 1. Make them 6. Send them over here. Yep, you guys are heading out.
Give the word.
And always have ships being built. That's the key thing. Always have ships being built.
Change heading. Give the word. Ready and able.
Jach'Engs.
Starship construction commencing.
I need to be building more of these Jach'Engs. Yeah, this Jach'Engs is better than Vor'Chas, honestly.
Starship construction
So I'm
commencing.
gonna start building these more often.
Beginning construction.
Yeah. So note to self. Okay, our allies are going. Yeah, this battle's turning. There may be a lot of on the board, but this battle's turning. This battle is turning for sure.
Standing by. Battle stations.
This is one right here. Yep. Yep, now we're gonna take care of these. Send these all back to base. There's just not enough reinforcements for them to make a difference right now.
Starship complete.
Standing by.
Yeah, let's get them back to base.
Starship complete.
Yep. Allies are making their stand. They've got their Klingon Federation fleets heading in. What do I have? I have some good time. Ships going in. I'm gonna do some raiding again. Yep, this battle turned on a dime. It was very.
Beginning construction.
The outcome's not in doubt anymore. The outcome's not in doubt. This was very
Starship
competitive for a while. The Dominion put up a good fleet, but a good fight. But in the end, once you smell weakness, hey, that's how it is in fights. Once you smell weakness, you go where they're weak, and then it's over. It's over.
Starship complete.
They can't recover. But they put up a really good fight. This was not easy. But as you can see, massive Federation of heading in mass. Lots of, look at this, Galaxy, Vor'Cha, Saber class. I've got lots of vessels that I'm about to head in.
Starship complete.
I've got a ton of vessels, a ton of ships that I'm sending in.
We have a new ship for the fleet.
I have a ton of vessels that I'm sending up there.
Make a note in the log.
Starship complete.
I have a ton of ships, a lot of bird of praise,
Acknowledge, Starfleet.
which I've made my feelings clear about the bird of prey. That it's for the Klingon style, it's pretty useful. As you can see by all the raids I did, they have very good firepower.
Starship complete.
They're maneuverable.
Starship complete.
They don't always last that long, but
Complete.
you can use it to pop into an enemy base, take out.
Stations.
Facts. I have some
Standing by.
ships here.
Give the word. We have a new ship for the fleet.
In fact, I'm going to send these out on a search and destroy. This battle is over, ladies and gentlemen. This is over. This is over.
Awaiting orders.
You can see the writing on the wall. This is over. It's over. Search and destroy. Search and destroy. This is over, people. Yep, that's it. And that is it, folks. We emerged victorious. You can see we collected a crap ton of dilithium. The opponents built all the ships. Almost 1,000 ships up here pop. I only built 528. But the AI chiefs, they build. If I talk about this after, but basically the opponent, the AI cheats when they're on hard. They build faster than you do. That's why you see 1,000 ships piece. They also lost a lot of ships. I lost 0 stations somehow. That's incredible. Probably because my stations are mostly star bases. And we didn't do as much work as my allies. My allies did a lot of work, but we did support them. Look, the computer spent a lot of their delivery. Holy crap. But yep, that's it. You got to see a skirmish. You got to see how the Klingons work. As you can see, the Jach'Eng, I didn't utilize it as well as I could have, but that is it's a fun race to use, and I hope you guys have fun with the Klingons. Definitely go ahead and download the mod. I will put the links to the mod in the description along with the installation video. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.